Hey everyone. So today is 3 years since my first passed away, as in my puggle, Nico. I got him when I was 20, and he passed 3 years ago, 2/12, right after I left the nursing field and 2 days after I got diagnosed with melanoma. Nico taught me how to be a fucking warrior. He was a bulldog, even though he was a puggle. After he passed, it came into my awareness how much he supported me, how much the emotions that I wasn't allowing myself to process, he was taking in. And he just taught me so much about myself and resilience. And it's not just like resilience, keep going and don't feel, but the resilience of life, and to know that yes, this is hard, but you're full of love and you're powerful, so keep going. And he taught me after he passed what fear and love is, and what true companionship is. And I'm gonna cry. And so I'm sharing this because when I've been sick, or people I love are sick, and most recently clients and my friends' dogs have been sick, like my business partner, soul sister Maria, and then my sister-in-law Caitlin, their dogs were sick at the same exact time. I saw Nico like holding them, like, you guys aren't going anywhere, like, your girls need you, like, come on. And he's come in when my mother-in-law, she wasn't yet my mother-in-law, but when she was passing, he was on her bed. He woke me up at 5:55 in the morning, had a major seizure. It was really terrible, but he let me know, you're gonna be okay without me, Ma. Like, you've learned. And so I'm sharing this once again because it's really hard when the ones we love pass. And also, it's important for the grieving process to happen. There's no timeline on it. It is important to look at, what did they teach us? How were they the strength? How were they the support we needed? Because they wouldn't leave if we didn't already have that. Like, we have contracts with everyone, animals, people, places. And when that contract has, in a sense, come to a completion, we leave the physical avatar. And this can happen in many ways. But Nico really, I first got him when I was first diagnosed with cancer down in my lady parts when I was 20. And I was living in Florida. I came home and I got him. I remember picking him up in the airport. He was this little tiny thing waddling out. And then he passed when I had the awareness of how we work with our nervous system and what cancer is. And I had to be out of the oncology floor to connect fully, to have the time to be present with my body. So I pulled from his strength. He came to me in my dreams, told me what to eat, what to do, told me I needed to go to Arizona to get healing. He's been my guardian. So to know that just when someone passes, their consciousness, their love, whatever they were here to teach you and support you with, still exists, and it's within you. So pull from it and then fucking embody that shit, okay? Yeah, I just wanted to share that. That message was from Nico. He may be little, but he is fierce, just like me and just like you. We're all badass. I love you. Oh, and one more thing. He gave me this crazy idea while I was driving here, because today's 2/12. When he passed and I connected with the energy of the spirit of cancer within my body, and I showed it love and acceptance and appreciation, I was shown all the ways in which why I developed cancer. and how it should have developed in other places first if I hadn't started to take my health in my own hands and connect with my body and my emotions and my beliefs. Well, I developed JoyCode, which is an 8-code self program to bring you into an embodied, empowered, more balanced and joyful self. It helps you understand your body and why the fuck shit happens, while also receiving activations and light language, bringing out your inner child and creativity. Because man, Nico was a beast, but he was also a little kid, and he's been my kid, he's been my boy in other lifetimes. So, and he's also been my teacher in other lives, as well as in this one. He was both. So he's like, why don't you just give the people the JoyCode, which is $8.95, give it to them for $2.12. Because you know how much you needed this and it wasn't available. You had to take all these other fucking classes. Excuse my language, but seriously. So I'm going to give you all JoyCode, which it can take up to 3 months or more, or even 8 weeks. It depends on how fast you want to go, but I encourage you go slow and feel and experience, for $212. All right? Love you guys.